Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be learning about Google Docs shortcuts and other things to save you some time. So we're going to start off with something that's going to blow your mind. And it's going to make you more efficient with Google Docs because ultimately that's the goal when you're trying to get an assignment done. Now, when you first go to open up a Google Doc, how long does it take you? It takes you a while. Well, this is about to blow your mind. Trust me. So here's an example. Fast forward here a couple seconds. Let's see how long it takes to open up a Google Doc. We'll start the timer now. First, you got to search Google Docs, and then you go to Google Docs. Then you get this annoying screen where you have to choose, okay, go to Personal Google Docs. Once you're here, you have to open up a new Google Doc. And that just took 17 seconds. 17 seconds. That's a long time. Let's do it again, but this time the shortcut way. That took 3 seconds. That's a whole lot of time. You could do the math. It's 17 minus. It's a lot. So doing it this way is going to save you a lot of time, and you can do it with presentations, slides, pretty much anything you want to do. Now here's another really cool feature of Google Docs. It can actually take PDFs and translate the text that it sees in a photo. So if you can't copy and paste something, if you screenshot it, you can import it into Google Docs, and it works pretty much like this. I'll show you here. So here's an example of a document. I am selecting it and copying the photo. Once I copy the photo, I am importing it into Google Docs. And I do it as a Google Doc, just as a screenshot at first. And then once that is uploaded, I do open with Google Docs. And what Google Docs does is it scans the image and it actually converts. It converts the text as a Google Doc, and it imports the PDF for you, which I think is super, super cool. And that's going to save you a whole lot of time when you're doing stuff out in the wild. Now, let's go on to some more shortcuts. Now, keyboard shortcuts can literally save your life. There are so many shortcuts that save you so much time over the course of this whole project you're working on. So all you have to do to get a list of the keyboard shortcuts is Command /, and that gives you a list of pretty much everything. Now I have a list here down to the left of the most helpful things that Google Shortcuts can help you do. Now, when you do Control or Command, if you're on a Mac, Command C to copy text in a document, and then you do Control V to paste it into your document, a lot of the times it keeps the formatting from the previous document. So if you do Command Shift V, it pastes the text, but it takes the formatting from the document that you're currently working in. That saves you a lot of time. You don't have to highlight everything and then reformat it. It's a pain. If you want to strike through something, Command Shift X, comment something, Command Option M, explore, Command Option Shift I. Now here's a really cool thing with Google Docs. You can search the internet from inside your Google Doc. You never have to leave Google Docs when you're working on a project. This could be to search for photos, to search for websites, pretty much anything you want online. You can do it all from inside of Google Docs. Now, here's what that looks like. Here's an example I use with a picture of cats. Say I'm working on a Google Doc. Notice how I'm using the shortcut. 3.3 seconds, just saying, saving some time. Now from there, I can literally search the internet for cats, and then it brings up the internet searches inside of Google Docs. See, I found a picture of a cat, and now all I have to do is click on whatever photo I want to use, and it will put it into the document, just like this. Now, if that's not handy, I don't know what is. Now, one more feature of Google Docs is you can work on Google Docs offline. And to do that, if you click on the settings icon and then you go to offline, you just have to check that box and it will copy all of your files into the cloud. And that way, you can work on everything offline, and the second you go back onto the internet, it syncs all of your work, right? And that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I hope you had your mind blown, and I hope I can save you some time on Google Docs. Oh, God. Oh.